Good evening. Yeah, I'm terrible with names. It's been so long I don't remember where I saw you last. Ah, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember that name. What was I doing with this? So I was thinking, if we did Baba into character, we could push this on top of the character, we could push it down, we have another is. I'd have to turn that character into text, and then have to turn another character into text, just to make those two equivalent. If I made somebody float... Well, no, I can't then change back to turn Baba into Kiki, because we also have to deal with the is-you part. In and of itself. So what was the floating solution? It was... let's see. Text has Baba. Baba is float. Oh, and then I can't sync Baba anymore because Baba's floating. There's that detail. Kiki is gone. And our free piece is gone. And we don't really have anything left we can sync. It seems like just this leaves you not enough words to play with. So you'd have to do something before the float to set up for this situation. Let's just cycles Baba. There's Baba has Kiki, but then that kind of implies throwing out the text. Which seems to be the... Well, no, and it means we have no Baba. And likewise, over here, that would be... really no use in of itself. Oh, no, I was thinking throwing away text. But that would be text has blah, 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 blah. And the only way to do that is do that. We can get our has back doing this. We no longer have a text trick to make the is float. That's Bob over text, but I have to make Bob a me to make it defeated to have it do anything. Those aren't words. That's not a word. If I could be two things... Well, if I... Yeah, it'd have to be two things at once to push the is you. Seems like I did do something before where maybe I pushed that and switched at the same time. Yeah, so if Kiki can have something at that same time... But it has to be a one-step switch. We can't have it in this the verticality of these words. Can't have Baba as Kiki or Kiki as Baba. Because you have to have a one-step switch of control. If I did something with this, using text, I'd have another word to play with, but it's been suggested that that is required. Cleared all this stuff out. And kept the text. No, I can't push something through there. When the word goes in, it turns it into a wall, so you can't push it anymore. Unless you could get a character to walk across. A floating character? If we were able to do character is text. That character would be win. And that character would still be floating. Unless it could be that character. Be that character to win. No, you know what? I've gotten to the point where we die on the skull and we're us, but we can't move the flag. But getting into all of those, well... But getting into those cycles usually involves killing Kiki. Well... I guess I could go straight to Baba. Instead of flipping control. Oh, yeah. Could I then... Would it be useful at all to keep the Kiki around so we could have two things? Now I could say, like, text has Kiki, but what good does that do me? Unless we change to Kiki is you. Is that where we want to... I'm not sure that's where we want to do something. I guess it would be a way just to eliminate the blocks. Because that will slowly eliminate all of them. Oh, but that's not a way to... Well, does it matter if I get a text there? Well, we want... kind of do want a text. A text that we can push. No. Yes. Oops. Oh, well, I have to do something with that unless I use the other word. Well, that sort of changes one of the things I can do. Oh, no, that first one is kind of an oldie option. We have to go up. From there I could hook her here. If anything, I want to turn this into the... I want that to be a word, but after we clear some space. I can't say Baba is tech because I'm still Baba. I don't really have a Baba say Baba is Kiki. So now our problem is Kiki's up there. I can walk him over, but I can't get back to change control. I could turn him back into text. I don't know if I can do anything from there. There'd be no point in walking him back. We could have just gotten Kiki at any other time. And now that wall is switched, that's kind of our only way to get up there to win. It's like it has to be the other character, because you can only change one of them. At times I've had 3 Babas, but I would need a Baba and a Kiki, and both the Baba and the Kiki word, and I got 3 Babas by using the Kiki word to turn one of them into to turn it into one of those. So I got that far. Well, I'm wondering if I could cycle between 2 Babas and 2 Kikis. Of course, once we get the is win in place, we're going to have less words. And this might be just enough to play with to do that. Text has Kiki. Okay, Kiki you in the last step. As far as I can tell, 2 Kikis and 2 Babas are perfectly equivalent. The only time that would be that it's interesting to have both of them is when you need to like change control, or say, you know, Kiki is text, for instance, and only affect one of them. No, Baba has text. I don't know if that's quite the right. Oop. No, we have to trash the word. Which means our text is Baba. And I'm fairly certain we can do the gymnastics to get us to 2 Kikis, but I just don't think it's any different than 2 Babas in any useful way. Yeah. Of course, once you sync Kiki, then you can't do any games with Kiki. Yeah, but I'm really stuck what to do once I get there. There just doesn't seem to be enough elements left to play with. If I could say, well, here's where I need Kiki maybe. I can say Baba is text to make Baba is win, but I'm both of us are Baba. And I don't have enough ises to well, no, actually I can do that, but come back here. I'm gonna do it someplace else. So Baba is win, but there is no more Baba. So for float, Baba has text. No, we have to do text as Baba. And there might very well be other things that we have to do first. Right now we can't touch the flag. Yeah, but the skull is sync, so this text reacts with it. And I don't know if any way to get text is float over there. And this just doesn't seem like enough elements left to do anything useful. Thank you. So we were getting Kiki on the skull. What is this game? Well, it's hard to describe here. Let's, Unfortunately, I'm a little bit stuck, right now. Because I'm so far into the game. But the first level's good for it. It's interesting how it takes so much time to move between these two levels. So, at one level, it's a basic, like, Sokoban block pusher. You can do that. Very often, hitting the flag is your objective. But you may have noticed that the square we left here is very, very much like the stuff out here. So that's really not an issue. And once we're out here, in this level at least, we can be playing with these things, which are the rules of the game. So we can make rock not push, and then it's not push anymore. We can make wall not stop, and it's not really a thing anymore. We can... we can make wall push and push it around. We could make ourselves wall. And if we're careful not to bump the flag while doing it, which I didn't do a good job of setting myself up for here. Well, I have to do a lot more movement here, actually. I'm gonna need another is. Ooh, don't want to do that. I might have the right arrangement of parts here. And now we are win. Yep, that is one of many characters. No. Well, I mean, you can be anything, but there are several that are commonly characters. Baba's the most common, but Kiki's pretty common. There's a me. I think there might be another one that shows up every once in a while. But I mean, you could really be anything. Sometimes you have to be the flag, sometimes you have to be the wall, sometimes you have to be the skull. Let's see. So if we did... Baba has Kiki. Well, I can show you the character. I'm not set up to be Kiki, which you can't really even see him here. This is a very, very advanced level, so there's lots of really weird stuff going on. So one of the normal tricks I've been playing with, and I've been stuck on this one for a while, so we're just kind of going around in circles a bit. If we do text has Baba, and we sync that, then we have two Babas. And with a little bit of manipulation, we can separate those to do more precise things. And then we can go, whoop, too much. Baba has text, which in this case will be the word of itself. So we turn that back into Baba, and then we flip-flop to gradually remove the sink water here. But like, I can do that, and it has not yet been productive. The problem is, when that thing sinks, it turns into a wall, and then you can't do anything else past there. And there are ways to, like, get one thing past there, but we have to push the flag from two sides. When this turns into a wall, you need to push it down to get into there, and you have to push, essentially, from where the wall is. The other trick is we can make Baba is float, and then you can go push the flag in, but the problem is, because you'll float over the sink, but you'll also float over being on the same tile as win, so you can't then win the game, and there's no real way to break the is float that I've found. You just missed the intro. So this is a Sokoban, well, and I think because of these advanced levels, I don't know if the game has like a forward and a reverse of state or something that has to rewind. So it's at one level, it's a basic Sokoban game. You can push blocks around, flag is win, so that's how you clear a level. And if it was the first time, I'd get one of the little dandelion puffs up in the corner there for clearing the level. Or if it was the first time I'd done it. But this particular level, I don't know why this one takes so long to load. I guess that there's some special animations that play here the first time, so maybe it's like kind of skipping past that stuff. We kind of stepped off of a blank tile here, which is exactly the same as all the blank tiles out here. So we can kind of free roam around here to come in the back way. But the rules are also blocks. So we could break that, and then, well, wall's still there. Rocks aren't a thing anymore. Or we could break wall, and wall isn't a thing anymore. Yep. So we could, for example, say rock is win. We could also, let's see, oop, walls are still there. Well, I'd need both. Didn't go quite far enough. We are Baba and we are Win. And then you can do other silly things. Let's see. You could say flag is you. We could say wall is you. We had one computer in our classroom. We could go do a test before a similar game. I think it was called Pushy. So that's probably more of the traditional Sokoban, where you're not necessarily changing the rules, but you're like, you know, pushing boxes around, and there's like certain tiles that make them move a certain direction. There are certain passability rules. I would guess. We, however, are on a pretty advanced level where I am quite stumped right now. So the things were, well, there's a lot of mechanics here. One of the main ones we're playing with. Let's see, we first need. Text has Baba. I haven't figured out a good way to use Kiki yet. You almost need to have more words to play around with to use that effectively. So we can get two Babas. Don't know why. I mean, other than just it's an element we can play with. Because now we can say Baba has text, and we can do that. And we can use this to gradually erode all of the sync squares here. And the problem we run into is that this skull here turns into a wall. And once it turns into a wall, you can't get past it. Colored balls and the colored tiles. Say, okay. Crates you have to push away into teleportation tiles, locked doors, yeah. So this particular arrangement, I don't know how to use that. I might want to have that turn into something else. That is a situation I have not necessarily gotten myself into before. But you can't, it's really hard to do anything with that tile. If I could push a text... I have not found any way to get outside of the wall and fence here. And all of the skull associated rules are outside the fence. In many levels, you know, changing some of the rules around stuff is the main part of the puzzle. But it's also pretty common to have things like this, where there's an inside and an outside, and the outside is just kind of there for decoration and to have rules you can't touch. And sure, sometimes the trick of the level is kind of getting to those rules so you can change them, but yeah, it's pretty common to have this arrangement where there's no way out. And it's probably good to consider if there is a way out that you've overlooked somewhere. But fence and wall or stop are both outside of fences and walls. So you'd have to have something that would somehow work around stop. And being floating does not do that. Floating blocks overlap effects like sink and win. It does not do anything with stop, or things that you can push and pull also end up blocking movement, which, like, text is implicitly push, so it blocks movement. Kind of hard to get a good example here, but I cannot continue through there. So I'm not really seeing a way to use this right now. If before I did this, cleared more of this stuff out, maybe I could push, like, a text has Baba up against here. I don't know what else I could arrange to be in an is Baba situation, or has, like, I guess has the only thing we can really push up there. Let's see. Let's see. What do we do for the float game? I think we did the same start. And I've tried playing around with Kiki a few times. I've not found a solution I like involving him. It's hard with just the one Kiki. So you can do that. And then we can go over all this stuff. I'd need two of me to play with a rule like... Well, I can only do Baba is text, and I'd need to also be Kiki at that time, which means it gets back to the Kiki that we had to destroy to get the second Baba. There's no way to push the flag, the word flag out of here that I know of. Unless I could somehow get two Babas and Baba is float, which I haven't been able to do. We can make flag win, but that also means we can't touch flag to win. We don't have Kiki anymore, so we can't go swap to Kiki to be something that's not float. And we'd need to have two objects there. We'd have to have the word Kiki that we destroyed, and something that we turned into Kiki itself to touch the flag. If we did that... Well, that's only useful for this trick. Now, I had a hint from somebody the other night that you don't want to do that, but it does give you a lot more elements to play with. Here's how yeah, this is the one way you can kind of become Kiki. Or the uneasy way. See, this is... Yeah, that destroys because Baba is now you. Baba is touching text, and text is defeat. It's not a hard thing to work around, but it's an interesting situation. And that is also a way that kills a character, and killing the character is what triggers has. So that's a thing. There's some really stupid things you can do. There are no more rules, so you can't really play the game. We can make Kiki into a new text, so now we've got two Kikis. Unfortunately, we don't have a Kiki, so that doesn't really help. Let's see, we could do... Baba has Kiki, but then I'm not Baba. And I don't have a way to make two things me at once. And I don't have two characters right now. I could do... what is it? I could turn one of these into an actual Kiki, which is kind of where we were before. And we could go walk him out. We've got to do this kind of trick again to get back. We're right back where we were. So this is my problem. I'm kind of going around in circles. We've got all these interesting transitions going on, and none of them seem to be getting me where I need to go. Doing this has also removed the float option from us, but it's given us like more things we can play around with some of the other things. And then there's the person who was on last night who says that you should not sync this is. So we kind of sort of almost have two characters here. If I had a little bit more... Well, the thing is, I'd need like a Baba and a Kiki and somebody I could go sync. Because then I could flip-flop Baba and Kiki, because I would always have somebody around who could move the rules. Does that mean I wouldn't need text anymore? Oh, well, then I could flip-flop. Actually, I think it kind of has to be this one. I need to be careful about my character there. Nope. Yep. Oh, and I've got a awkward positioning problem here too. There's probably a better way to reposition these. I probably don't want to have them overlapped. So having the characters overlapped. I don't know if I can switch characters and make one of them win. So right now we're in Baba has Kiki. Kiki is in a perilous position, but I guess we could just remove him out first. This is where I need the text, though. And the text is what we used to get all these characters to do this. Well, I have other ways to cycle this stuff. It's like I can get through the water, no problem. What I need is this Baba Kiki situation down here. But like all of my words are employed doing that. How would I get to... Well, I've gotten to the point where we have, like, a Baba over here, but we either have nobody or another Baba down at the bottom. And I need to get him over here and then say Baba is taxed to make Baba is win. And then still have a Baba we can be. Once we do put some character up here, we're like, basically, we lose an element doing that. And we look like we have just enough elements to do things here. I don't think there's any way to get flag out. The only way we could, like, sync the flag to get something would be if we could get a character over here and then one to push it down. And then push, you just like float, get two characters up here. And I don't know if I've ever been able to float with two characters. Because that means I need the is. And one of our elements has to hit sunk here to make the is float. Which means we've basically got Baba has text. And Baba is you. Which isn't enough to maintain a you as we do things. That gives you one character that can move around. You can go past the skull. You can push the flag to is win. Oh, other silly thing. Text is you doesn't work because text is defeat, and you is defeat destroys whatever that object is. Then, once again, you have no rules. Well, the goal of any individual level is to win. Normally, that involves something like saying flag is win and then touching the flag. I think, well, there's a few special cases that like end the level, but they don't get you the little dandelion thing for winning it. Otherwise, Well, you could say, like, if I could say Baba is win, I would just win because I'm already touching myself. There's like level is win. It ends up being a variation of that, I think. But generally speaking, you have to win. End goal involves getting through the entire map. Well, maps. Which I don't know the extent of. They just kind of keep on going and going and going. I think. Well, no. Technically, there's a word called end, and you can get to it fairly early. And it sort of implies it has a variable effect based on how many of the little dandelions you've collected. And I haven't done that in quite some time. I'm assuming you kind of need to finish the game to get any significant change there? I mean, I guess this is a weird enough game that maybe doing that at a certain point in the progression would change something that would then help you? I don't know. It's kind of hard to imagine it like changing this particular level. Sync is mutual destruction for anything that would overlap on it. However, let's see, the first thing we need to do is... There's also has, which says that when something gets destroyed, it becomes something else instead. Nope, not that one. That's how we get our second Baba doing that. And then Skull is also sync, but Skull also has wall. Walls are stop, so it's so it kills the thing, which that thing can turn into something else. And then it becomes a wall, which prevents anything else from going through that spot. Yeah. Yeah, so I've gotten up to 3 Babas with no indication of how that helps me. We've got flag is win while floating, and then not been able to touch the flag. We've been able to get a Baba over here, but not having any way to say Baba is text while still being something. But yeah, this is a hard problem. I guess the text stuff is a little weird, but it doesn't get too terribly weird and involved with any of the rules themselves. Maybe the interplay of them is, I mean, there's something that's still escaping me. So there's definitely a trick that I just don't know here. I've gotten a text overlap before, but I've not found a good way to use it. What was that? That was text has Kiki, but... yeah, it kind of did involve Kiki. That involves doing this, which somebody told us we shouldn't do. Well, I would destroy you by making you me, and then I wouldn't have anything be me, so that would be no good. Also, I don't know what overlapping anything with float would do, because you can't really get stuff in and out of here. If I got two of me, I could push it up to there, and then have one inside that pushed it down, but it'd still be stuck on this wall, which would make it really hard to do anything with this float. So, I mean... maybe there's something there, but I really don't quite see how to make use of it. Because we've got 3 spots we'd have to bridge, and they'd have no way to get words into these spaces. Alright, so this could be... as far as I can tell, this level is basically symmetrical for Baba Kiki. You could arrange... you could find a way to convert yourself into the either direction. So I don't do a whole lot of playing around that. The only thing that'd be interesting is some interplay between them, like the thing where I got 3 characters and had 2 of them out here I could flip-flop. But that destroyed my text, so I couldn't play text games anymore. So this is something like... oop. That's another interesting trick. Actually, it might actually be something like that. Yeah, Kiki is text. We could do this one, but I don't know of any way to make 2 Kikis overlapped useful. I think when it syncs, they both convert. But since the objects are always in the same space, they always sync at the same time, and otherwise generally act as one. I think there was a level where I had a key, and open and close would only use up one of the keys, so that was sort of useful, but... or maybe it ended up being kind of a key generator. So the overlapped of the same thing. I have not been able to think of any way to use. I mean, in theory, I might be like 2 Kikis now, but they're perfectly overlapped, so you can't, I can't, I'm not even sure. It's 2 things, so if I did like a text has Baba, I might technically have 2 Babas, but they're perfectly overlapped, so I can't really tell. That's a... no, we need a text has Baba. It's like these are wavering at slightly different frequencies. You can kind of tell it's there. The Babas, I really don't know. Doesn't look all that different. Well, maybe that one ear is a little bit fatter. But I mean, all it does is flip-flop these. Okay, so maybe that's two Babas, maybe it's not. But all we're doing is kind of flip-flopping it. That becomes more interesting when it's two different words. The only other combination I've been able to get let's see, what do I got to do here? Is Kiki text? But I've not found a use for that. You can say that something has Kiki text, so you'll get both when it syncs. No, we have to start the cycle with Kiki text Taz Baba, because that's like the only thing we have in surplus right now. The problem here is that if we ever become Kiki, it's also text destroys all the rules, which also destroys Kiki. So doing this precludes ever doing a Kiki thing, really. Or ever doing a character switch thing. So we can get 3 Kikis, and then we can't really do anything with them. Is the problem. This little trick, all this trick does is give us some extra Kikis hanging out here that we can't find a good way to use. I mean, I guess you can eventually sync something here, and then you have a Kiki text on there. It's a Kiki and a Baba word, specifically. But I can get either of those things without the overlap trick. And I don't currently have something that's useful for either of them. And I've not found a way... like, for instance, overlapping Baba and Kiki would be a potentially useful thing. But Baba is you. We only have one is. And I don't know of any way to use the one that used to be over here. Because we have such a tight gap here. And it's against a wall. Maybe there's something you could do there, but it's a tough one. And yeah, we have symmetry. I could make it Baba text, but because of symmetry, I don't know that really matters. Now, Kiki could be converted into text, in theory, anywhere. The problem is that the only way I know how to switch the characters is to be in this kind of arrangement here. Which means whoever is left is either above or below the is-you statement and cannot be made on top of the character there. Also, when Kiki is you, I can't have, like, Kiki is text. To then try and arrange him to be on top of Baba. Well, and if Kiki is you, text is defeat, so he would just die. Yeah, so, Kiki is text. Well, I guess I could get a Kiki has, but that's not a thing that goes into the same place in phrases. So it seems even less useful. I don't know that this is particularly useful, but it's a thing I haven't done before. Float makes you not... Let's see, so... Well, yeah, there's only one of me. So, that's not too useful. Let's see. Float makes you not interact with any rule that would be an overlap. The most notable such rules being sink and win. So now, we can ignore all this stuff. Because that's sink. We can ignore this, because it's sink. We can say flag is win, but we're floating, so we can't touch it. Now, we did have somebody tell us last night that you did not want to sink the is, which might imply that floating is part of the solution, possibly after doing some other stuff first. But without converting this is into a word, we have very few words, and usually the only way I can see to make any forward progress is to sink Kiki. So we don't have a Kiki to play with. That could, for instance, be another character who could touch stuff. However, I need to refill water, and I might get a little extra too. So I'll be back in a few minutes. more kindling for that. Alright, I'm gonna go run for... Oh, somebody's got a bow and arrow. I hope they're doing that for a good reason. That's not a good reason. Where are you? That was not a good reason.
Oh, hell yeah. You'll know mine when it comes through. Alright.
The community just gets together and just has him just go around checking the generators. Jesus, what a fucking terrible... This screenplay would never get approved. Well, maybe Netflix, I don't know. Just the repairman that accidentally hit somebody with the chainsaw once, but everybody forgave him because he was simple. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. He didn't mean to, but I did mean to. No.
I'm grayed out. Oh, it says start. Wait a minute. It shouldn't say start, right?
Sorry, new baby. We have Max, baby.
I'm sorry, is the twin stuff that bad?
Oh, for me right now, absolutely.
You keep
Could you
dying.
tell?
I'm sorry. I found water and green.
Cool.
Oh,
Where did that come from?
no fucking idea. See how heavy metal death rock and that.
Right, it's up
Fucking
now.
hell.
Right, you should be running. Fucking hell, Rick.
Welcome back. Yeah, so float's a tough one. In part, due in large part, I think, because you end up with so little stuff left to work with. You can flip-flop the Baba has text, text has Baba, but you only have like one thing left. And if you become text, there's no more Baba to continue playing the game. Once again, nothing to continue playing the game. Just nothing. I think I've tried all variations of that, and it does not seem to be a valid statement. Hmm. The only thing you might be able to do, and I don't know if you can do it in this level. So let's see, where were we? Well, no, not in this level. So in general, let's see, what is the setup that I was looking for here? The setup is... no, actually it kind of is text test Kiki. Which is sufficient to illustrate. Characters do not have any kind of stop or push usually. So if I were to then become Kiki, normally, and if we were still like there was multiple words here, then you could from inside the words push to separate them and like break the rule. But in this level, text is defeat. So if you're overlapping text, you just lose. And you can't have a chance to push anything. So I keep kind of going back to the... Well, I mean, pond clearing seems useful. And it seems like Kiki is the only thing you can really throw at it. But that kind of makes your only option to do that stuff. Because you're back down to this basic Baba has, oops, text has thing. And you don't really have the words to switch it up to anything else. There are ways, and I might even be able to do it here, to finish this. No, yes, that does work. In a way that gets me an extra Baba. I don't quite know what the use of that is. That ends the game. That ends the game. We can say Baba has Baba, which allows us to continue through here. If we go up, we can push this down, and then we have no way to push it over. If we go in here, we're there, and we have nothing down below that can change the rules. And the only thing I can think you could do from here, you can push the flag up, but it's against a wall, so I can't really do a whole lot with it. If we still had a Kiki and something to manipulate things, or if we could be Kiki down below, we could say Baba is text, and then Baba would be win, and then maybe we could somehow switch into that. But I haven't found a way to get those elements yet. Don't want to do that. And what? Can't continue pushing stuff through there. My text has is all blocked off. No, because then I can't say Baba has text. Text is... Well, text is Baba is a game ender. There are no more rules. Winning or otherwise. Okay. Text has Baba is you. That leaves the text out there. I was just playing around with if that other arrangement got you anything. If I could do something like that in a way that gave me a Kiki and a Baba on there, while I also had a Kiki and a Baba down below to go flip the controls around. I could have one of them go up and push it down, and maybe the other one push it over. Oop. Any kind of Baba is text now, which is what we need to do to make Baba is win, would destroy both my Babas. I haven't done anything that would preserve Kiki and the word Kiki and a Kiki to play with that stuff. I haven't figured out any way to like sync flag or otherwise cause it to turn into a word. Oh. Well, that doesn't help me here. I've already turned it into a wall, so it's not even useful. Can't float now. Yeah, and the problem is anything we do to one Baba, anything we do to Baba, we do to all the Babas. So, assuming we could arrange that to do it in the right place, which might take a little bit of doing. Baba is win, but there is no Baba. Well, having the Baba up there without some other kind of setup, I'm not really sure is a productive place to be. I'm not really seeing where the other Baba helps us. Well, something has to be you, or you can't move. It doesn't have to be a Baba or a Kiki, but in this level, like, the only really other available element is text, and this level has a text. That text is defeat, so you being defeat destroys the text, which is the rules of the game. I've never found a way to get to flag in that sense. And the is you rule is notoriously hard to move, in this case up or down. Now if I got my 3 Babas, I could do it. If I had... Well, if I had 2 characters and like a Kiki or something, I could move the is you at once and then go to the other character. Or I could, you know, move the other character in there. And then, you know, move the other 2 down. If you had 2 ises, then you can, let's see, how does that, well, 2 ises and 2 characters, you can move it without too much trouble. But generally it's stuck on this level. Alright, so having Baba up there doesn't seem super useful right now. So we have Baba is text, which is an endgame. We have text is Baba, which is an endgame. Baba has Baba, lets us walk through the skull. And then that's the only one of us up there. It also lets us destroy the pond. But I don't see the use of that right now. If anything, having the Baba become the word Baba was the most useful thing about that. That might create some space to get another word in there. But I mean, pretty much the only way I was doing that was by syncing it and turning it into the word. You can't really... The way the arrangement of this door here means you can't just push things through. You can push it up to here. If I had 2 Babas, I could then push it up or down, but I'd still be stuck against the wall. If I had a way to get the text over there and make text float... which, by the way, that would take up the word... Well, then it would take a Baba. And I'd have to go through somehow, but maybe I could do a one-way thing. Well, actually, and if I did a Baba is win, then we'd be all set. But I do not know how I would get text as float. I don't really know how I would get anything else to get destroyed there to become a... Well, it would have to be a text. What do we need? The situations I'm thinking of, I think I got by doing that and getting an extra kiki. Because when I was doing the kiki text thing, I'm turning a kiki into text. If I could take a character over here, and it would have to be a Kiki Baba situation because you can change one of them and still have a character. Then you could go through the door, turn it into text. Well, no, because I'd have to say text has text. I don't have two texts. And then sync it to get a text is float. But you can't turn Kiki as text and then sync that to get a text. Which I'm assuming if you sync a text with the has text, it turns into the word text. I don't know that. But you need to have a text has text, and we only have one text. Now we have at times got doubled objects. Although I think doing that involved the is that we're not supposed to destroy. Well, yeah, I'd have to do something that turned something into the word text. Well, I can get two Kikis, that's not a problem. But there's an important distinction here. So if we do our standard little cycle here. That's a Baba. If Baba has a text, it is the word Baba. If I could somehow say text has text, I think that might be the word text. But I need two texts to say text has text to get it text. So I've kind of got an infinite regression there. And it always seems like in order to make any kind of progress, I have to throw out Kiki, or well, I guess it's not a super trivial thing to switch them over, but we've been both. Although maybe all of the both things involved borrowing that word. By syncing the is and the text, I was able to get a Baba and a Kiki down here, and then somebody else to run around up there. But I had to sync the text to do that, which meant I could not turn the thing up here into text to say blank is win, you know, Kiki or Baba, whichever. Well, that's one I haven't done very much. Let's see, so that is... Could just as easily be a Baba, but... And then the only way to get multiples of these that I can think of is syncing my text. Oop, don't do that. Then we can play all kinds of games with these guys. It's fidgety to do it this way. And we can totally get in there. But it doesn't do me any good. We just have we have one character up there. We need to keep the text somehow. But syncing the text was the only way I got enough characters to play around with here. To, like, do other interesting things. Yeah, because if we do any of these games... If we do... Baba has text like we did before. Well, that was our only Baba. So now we're stuck. If we do... Baba has Kiki. Well, we're not Kiki, so that doesn't help. We can turn them into 2 words. The only overlap I've been able to figure out how to do is text on Kiki. Let's see. Okay. Now you see the overlaps I could do would change in the 3 character situation. But then I don't have the text to play those games. I mean, we still got the parts that just say, like, straight up Kiki has text. I can't do anything with Kiki, though. Because we can just say Kiki is text, so... And that's a bad day, because of defeat. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to think about thinking about bed sometime soon too. No, nope, that needs to be Baba has text. And nope, don't do that. This is actually similar to how I got the well, it's Kiki Baba, but I don't have a me. Yeah, I need all those. I need all those words. I have to. I have to be. I have to be the other character. Well. What if I pushed it up against the wall and the character didn't have any place to go? That would involve me being 2 of the same character. But the point here is that we're pushing a Kiki, a different character onto that character, and we're becoming that. Can I push the is you? Let's see, if I push the is you... But yeah, if I'm that character, we get if it's Baba is you, it's like two Babas. One's up against the wall, one's the other side. We push a Baba onto a Baba. And it is the fact that it is us that makes it get destroyed. That's interesting. How do I keep control? I see. Usually we throw away the Kiki to get two Babas, which was kind of a way to... One of the ways we were kind of playing around with some of this stuff. Yeah, that works. This is dangerous because now it's up against the wall. But that just doubles Baba. And now our stuff is up against the wall. No Kiki. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like to play any of these kind of games. So we had to do that with Baba Has Text. And if we're flipping back and forth like this, you can really only have those above or below. Kind of like don't want this right here. Oh, no, actually Has Text is kind of... If you're going there, that one doesn't even work. But not quite that. It's like, this is one of the things I've been looking through for the whole game, but I've only got one way to make it right now. Condition is text onto player character while that character has text. Onto player character. Can I convert? Can I do a conversion with these guys? I know I could do some things with text. Do I have to go through some intermediate steps? No, I've got two Kikis, not two Babas. But now we can... it'll take some stuff to get the word Baba back. Or... Can I do that not against a wall? I mean, I might be able to use it against a wall. If only I had a Kiki. Oh, nope, text. I mean, I don't have a text to put in there. Actually, I almost want to say... Do we want to say Baba has Baba Kiki? Well, we can't say that anymore. Do I maybe... I can't... Well, no, I could push that way. But then my word's stuck in here. Oh, but I could push this way. So Baba Kiki is you. Wait. No, 'cause that's text. Gotta go the other way. Okay, they're overlapped. But overlapped, well, they're under the same control. So that doesn't give me more places to be. I can get more Baba Kikis. Baba Kiki has Baba Kiki. That's only a Baba. Well, now we can do text has. Now that we're not being differentiated might not be good though. That's not particularly useful. We might still have to start over in, with how we're destroying some of these tiles. I might have already messed this up, actually. I think I might need to get another Baba Kiki to put on here so that we can do a text has Baba Kiki. Well, it just needs to be any text, actually. But, see, I need a word to have out here. I need too many words. So I can say Baba, and then one of them could push it down, and then we go back to Baba Kiki, and then we push it over. That's one of the ways to do it. Maybe. If I could figure out how to do this... What did I have to do? Baba is you. No, because I had to have two Babas. Two of something. And I had to have the Kiki. And yet I was told not to destroy the is. See, text has Baba. Baba has text. So if we destroy that, we do a text has Baba. It's just an overlapped Baba. That's not super useful. So I think we have to start doing that. And maybe we have to do this at a particular point. No, text has. So that we have a unique Baba somewhere. I'm forgetting what my order of operations on these were. That's gonna be words. But we need words we can push. No, the only place I can push that is not a useful spot. That might even just be a no-op. It's words that get pushed into a sink, which is not useful. Maybe that's useful, maybe not. I guess once it's cleared, I could just, if I had a word, I could go up there. Nope. So text has both. Whoop. I kind of need to have control of a Baba? Or is this where I think just the Baba? Well, that's the only... I can trap myself up there to not come back out. That doesn't help. I need to be able to... that gives me the two characters. This might have to be been a Baba. Or rather, I need to have a Baba down here somewhere, so we can only move one of them? And then switch back to having... Yeah, that allows me to start separating the Babas and Kikis as we cycle through. We can have lots of characters we're controlling. I guess it's even possible that you should wait on this a little bit. So we need... Baba has text. Until you've already done some of your Baba cycling. So if we did text has Baba, that would just be 2 Babas, which is uninteresting. Oh, if Baba Kiki was you, I could say Baba is text if I still had a Baba down there. No, I don't have enough elements for that. Because one of my elements is up there in that room. Unless I can figure out how to take this and do things with this word. So I need to do this where I arrange to get a word back out at the end, maybe? After we can get through? Alright, so I need that to end up as a word. Yes, no, yes. I guess it could be either of the corners. That word doesn't matter what it is. That word doesn't matter. That word matters. I think. So now we've got just a Baba. One of the things we can do here is we can say Baba is you. So now we can have 2 characters. Maybe I should have been flip-flopping these more. To multiply characters? Yeah, because now I'm out of sinks. And I can only send one thing through here. Well, we can say it. We could say Baba has Baba Kiki if we send Baba through. But I need to be better set up. Where do I need to be? Just gotta only move down once that happens. Now you see, I might need to do some character multiplication here. But that can't be adjusted by just a down. Because I need to split these guys. Or... no, I can't say Baba is text. And I'd still be Kiki. How do I... Oh, but now there's no Baba. And we're all out of sinks. Oh, yep, yeah. That's the word that destroyed the Kiki. Can we say... Nope, there is no Baba. So we have to do something... Maybe we have to do more splitting in the earlier phase. Let's see, early on we want... Nah, yeah, text has Baba. I'm not really sure what we need to be doing with this stuff just yet. No, wait, Baba has... Nope, that was third. No, I need the Kiki. I need... Text has... Might as well be Baba at this point. Nope. Set some stuff up first. Alright, now how do we play... Oh... When I was doing all that juggling... Once we separate them, I can get singulars again. Oh, but that's not a word I can pull out. To use. Maybe there's an order of operations that can get a word out earlier. Maybe I should think about that. But now I don't have a singular anymore. I need to do the singular at a place I can get it back. After I have a duplicated Baba Kiki so I can flip control around. Let's see, so that's one of the places if you want to push something that way, or push something to the right. We want to end up with the text there. I need to convert to get something out. And you see, yeah, from here I can't push it. From there I can push that. And then that could be a text, which we can't get back out. So is what I was doing the only way? So I can only get one word out? And only at the very end? So not that one. So that only gets us back to 2 characters again. We've got this special situation we can play with. If I could do it without this, I would have another sink over here. So this is on a surface. Oop, don't do that. We have another one. Don't have another way to destroy some text, though. Except... But I think what I needed was actually differentiation. Yeah. Because this is just the same as having two plain old characters. Alright, so Baba is our special one. That would just be Baba has Baba. Okay, whatever. Baba has Baba Kiki? And this is where we wanted to change control. And we're like, oh geez, I could do my split and stuff, except I can't. You can only move down. What? No, I only have to be Baba there. No. But if Baba has Baba Kiki, then we still have a Baba. But we're not Baba Kiki? Then only Baba moves. But we don't have anybody down there to switch control back. I'm probably missing something in an earlier stage that lets me get more characters going on. And the fact that text has now become irrelevant is interesting, but I don't have a way to destroy text. Well, I could put it onto here. I could put it onto there. Except well, if I'm going for moving flag instead of saying Baba is win. Actually, if it's a Baba is text situation, we just have to do that. This would be a place where it would be nice to separate them. Oh. Except I have no outer character then. If I turn Baba into text and Baba is win, I have no Baba. We'd have to be able to say... Now you see, we don't have only a Kiki. To say Kiki is text. No, because I have to say text has blah 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 blah. There goes my differentiating power. And then I can't separate them at all. Oop. That's probably not good. That does give me one of each out here, which is interesting. But I can't do anything with you because I don't have enough words to say text is anymore. Or is text. And if it's just Kiki, if it's just Kiki has Baba, mean, I guess we have Baba has Baba, so we can just go through. Now we got 2 Babas, but I can't, like, say Baba is something and still have a me. Yeah, it's this level. So I've got something interesting here. Now I had to do it by doing a thing that somebody the other night specifically told me not to do. And the unlimited hinting I was allowing. So I finally figured out how to do Baba Kiki, and I haven't quite figured out how to use it yet. And more than likely I've screwed up something earlier in the level. And it seems like there ought to be a way to multiply a few times, but I've only found one way to get one word out. At this point, I'm still trying to figure out which thing to send through here, and how. Which thing turning into which thing? And I'm not entirely sure what to do, which way to go once I get there. If we did have Baba Kiki, well, my problem is I don't have a good way to get control once I do that. No, there's a couple of ways I could see doing this. One is to find a way to get Baba Kiki without destroying this and then I could make one thing float and the other thing not float. And you could do it that way. If I could get a Baba Kiki on the skull with differentiated control, I could, well, and enough control outside to flip them back and forth. I could push the flag over. Maybe that means we have to dump some text on there while we're only Baba? But now I don't have a Baba Kiki, so... I can't switch back. So we have a text that we can throw on there while keeping that accessible. Well, wording why text has Baba Kiki was kind of the only way to do it. There's the Baba itself, but I was trying to do that as differentiated control so we can push the flag. We just happen as. The only thing we can really set up is it has. For that is Kiki has Baba. That's only a singular character. That going through implies we have to do a Baba is text. But I also have to do a Baba is Baba Kiki. I don't have quite enough words for that. No, I can't differentiate the two Babas now. Can I get Baba Kiki without that? Now, I was kind of was I using all my words in there? Neon Yumba, thank you for the follow. Glad you like watching me fail. Right, because I end up collapsing two things together. So if I can... Maybe flailing? So if I can do cycling with this many elements, and then I overlap two of them, I don't have enough elements anymore. Except for the fact that one of them is kind of double stuff. And maybe that lets you make it up. So I do have the earlier hint, you don't sink the is. And if I could differentiate my characters to say one is float and one is not, having the ability to control both of them, that'd be pretty nice. What did I need? I needed to push Kiki while saying Baba has text. And I needed to be pushing it onto a character. I cannot do that trick without another element. Okay, it's possible that there are multiple solutions. It seems like there are, well, there are more obvious multiple solutions in the earlier levels than in the late levels. Not separate enough. However, that also used up this, but I don't know how to get here at all unless I do that. So using that sink somehow is one way that maybe I could mix this up. So now my problem is I'd kind of like to maybe do some splitting and some splitting of control and multiplying characters and things here, but I need to get a Baba back out. Or rather, I have to throw a word into here to start digging my way through. I presume we're going to need text, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I mean, we can do Baba Kiki has Baba and Baba has Baba Kiki. I guess that could be a thing. We could see how far we get with it. I don't remember if I tried this before. Oh, nope. Let's use the text for some good first. I mean, although Baba has Baba Kiki, and that already separates me, could be some good stuff there. Now we want to do a switch. Oop. I need to go the other way. And we can say, okay, so this is already good. We've differentiated control, and we still have our text around for possible use later. So I think having a separate Kiki is probably good, so let's do Baba has Baba. No, actually I can do Baba has Baba Kiki again. What am I doing? Except that doesn't separate them. Which could have been useful. No, oh, I guess if I do Kiki... Well, I don't have a Kiki has Kiki. Yeah. We just change control. Of course, now stuff's getting kind of crazy as far as the number of characters that can be bumping into things and stuff. This is a Baba has. If I'm Baba Kiki has Baba. Well, I could turn a Kiki into a Baba, which might be useful. Now we just have to be careful. Yeah, because we can mess up text, we can cause our characters to overlap and become not unique anymore. We want to say Baba Kiki has Baba. Which I guess I can still... No, because I need to control Kiki to move him in there. And now we've got 2 Babas, and we know we can turn Baba into Baba Kiki to get more of those. Alright, now we have access to the skull. And we still have a Baba, and we have a text. So if Baba Kiki is Baba... we're kind of good there. And now we just have to do some careful arrangement of the final steps here. Oh, but I don't have a Baba to be win. Well... we can fit... Baba Kiki is you. Baba Kiki has Baba. Well, it's... I guess that's a way out. Different solution than you had? Interesting! I might have to look up the others sometime. I know the other guy said, look up the speedrunning solution. I'm sure that's extra crazy. And, I mean, there is a lot of... I'm sure there can be a lot of variability in exactly how you manage your Babas and Kikis in there. And what combinations of them you use. Yeah, it seemed like there's probably a way. It's just... Tonight and last night I've been staring at that puzzle for 5 hours. Yeah. So there's your way back out. Hasn't advanced the 3 Baba problem. What are we going to have next time? Text has door is shut and stop. So we need to get through a lot of doors to get to win? Is that the gist? Flag is word. Flag is open. So we have the option here to sync one of these words. Or multiples of these words if you really want to get crazy. That's an option. I don't know if it's a good option. It's an option. But I'm already I finally got a break in that. Now I'm a little late. Thanks for watching. Hanging out. Giving a few little nudges. I think I mostly stumbled onto that myself and kind of figured it out. I guess pointing out that I didn't necessarily need the is was helpful. Because that That has been kind of getting me stuck on that side of things for a while. Let me see if I have anything to recommend. That's what I'm usually on. This is not what I would consider a scheduled night. It's just one I often have available. After I started taking Fridays off, then I was trying to get stuff in somewhere else. Alright, let's see. I don't do a lot of puzzle games, so I don't end up watching a lot of people do puzzle games. So I'm probably not going to have any of that to recommend. Let's see, that might be kind of late in stream. That? I don't know the game. I do know that this is somebody that I saw playing Baba Is You a while ago. He's probably done with it by now. But he seems like a pretty cool guy, and I think I usually see him in my mornings. So it's possible he's going to be going for a while. It's cool to hang out. Blue Brontosaurus is playing Jump King. Looks like some kind of possibly classic platforming game. But that's a place cool to hang out. Thanks for hanging out with me. Good night, and until next time.